Hey, want to improve your life and change your life overnight? Well, stick on and I'll explain how you can change your life overnight. And I want to make this video because a lot of people are going through some difficulties and they could use the uplifting words, positive energy and positive words and encouragement. Because life can be very easy, but a lot of people take life too seriously and they don't take advantage of the opportunities that comes to them, and they don't actually use their mind to get what they want. So I like to explain to you guys how you can change your life overnight. It all starts with thinking, positive thinking. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, write down a few affirmations. Write down how you want your day to be like. For instance, if you want your day to be positive, and if you want your day to be filled with joy and positive events, just say my day is going to be filled with positivity. The day is going to be wonderful. I'm going to have a beautiful day. You have to keep repeating it to your subconscious mind, because this is how your subconscious mind this is how you begin to reprogram your subconscious mind by repetition. And the more you repeat to yourself, the more you reprogram your subconscious mind, and it will bring anything you feed it. It's similar to a garden. If you're going to plant some seeds, you are not going to plant corn, the seed of corn, and expect to grow tomatoes. It's gonna grow corn. It's similar to your mind. If you plant whatever thought you plant into your mind, that is what you will reap. So if you plant negative thoughts, for instance, if you wake up in the morning and you don't take control of your mind, and you most of the time what you say it on a subconscious level. You are not aware of it. So most of the time you wake up, you say, my day is going to be horrible. I feel like the S word, and everything you keep saying to yourself, you actually telling your subconscious mind this is how your reality is. And your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between a lie or truth. Whatever you feed it, it will bring that into your reality, because it's just a tape recorder. So this is how you can really change your life overnight, just by changing the way you think. So if each morning, just wake up, just feel gratitude, feel grateful for everything that you have. You have to be grateful for what you have, and at the same time keep your eye on your goal. And the more you envision yourself in the future, then you collapse time and space, and you bring your desires to you. And you have to use emotions. Emotions is what is that impetus that grabs the future. It's the how can I put this? The emotions is similar to gasoline in your car. You can have the car, which is the mind, but if you don't fuel the car, then if you don't fuel the vehicle, it's not going to go anywhere. It's just like similar to the mind. If you don't, you can feed it negative thoughts, you can feed it positive thoughts, but just the positive thoughts alone is not going to bring your desires or whatever you're thinking into manifestation until you feel the emotions with it. This is how a lot of people get trapped in depression and stress, because they start to think doubt, they start to feel doubt about themselves, about the future, and then doubts create fear. And then once you start feeling fearful, then your body releases stress chemicals, and then once the stress chemicals bombard your mind, bombard your body, and then you start to feel anxiety, depression, and then your body start to decay, which is your body start to get sick. So this is where all disease come from, by not thinking the proper thoughts and by neglecting to use your mind. And this is most people. I've read something that said most people don't die; they kill themselves because of the thinking, because actually, uh, depression and stress is the number one killer. So the more you feed your mind negative thoughts, whether consciously or subconsciously, you are programming your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind is what actually brings your desires. For instance, if I can think a positive thoughts, but it will not it will not bring that desire to me until I feel it with the emotions. There are there are a few emotions you can use. Sexual energy is the most powerful emotion you can use to to manifest. So you can transmute the sexual emotion, the sexual energy, and then that can bring your desires to manifest quickly. The next emotion is love, and when you're in love, everything just feels beautiful. You're happy, and you start to see things happening a lot more quickly. Your desires start to happening more quickly. But a lot of people don't take advantage of these emotions. So you can use sexual energy, you can use love emotions, and but a lot of people focus on fear. Fear is the other most powerful emotions that bring your manifestation to you. So a lot of people live in fear. This is why they create their reality. So whatever you fear, whatever the mind fears or you fear, then you program in yourself to live in fear. Once you live in fear, that's all you're gonna experience. When you're feeling doubtful, and let's say, for instance, you wake up in the morning and you don't feel good. You have to force yourself. You have to you have to, even if you don't believe, even if you say something, you don't believe it at first. You have to keep telling it to your mind, because your mind doesn't know what's real or what's fake, because that's how powerful the imagination is. So if you keep telling yourself a lie, eventually you will believe it, because your subconscious mind doesn't know what's real. It doesn't know truth from lies. So whatever you feeds it, it will bring that manifestation into your reality. So you can force yourself to feel happy just by waking up in the morning and say, I feel happy, I feel happy. Today's going to be a beautiful day. The more you keep saying these words, positive words to your subconscious mind is going to arrange events, circumstances, and people to make your day beautiful. Even if you don't believe it, you don't have to believe it, because your conscious mind is the logic mind. You don't want to operate with the logic mind. You're just observing. That's what the conscious mind does. It is just recorder. It's observing your environment. But your subconscious mind is what creates your reality. It creates your environment. So if you can hack your conscious mind, and then you start you start playing with creations from the mind. Then you start to see your life begin to change. So the only way to change your life overnight is to decide to change your thinking. Start to be conscious of what you're telling yourself, of what you're saying to yourself. So, and then you will see your life begin to change.